Well, Big U is still locked up. And you've talked about this whole situation. How do you think this is going to end?
Big U, I think Big U ain't never coming home. But I also think that Big U got a lot of leverage. Like I heard them say that he was writing down. I heard the guys, Luce Cannon say that he was writing down the serial numbers to the guns as the people purchasing them. Like he got a lot of leverage, but he got a lot of problems, man. Other than the California stuff, just with the guy that was killed in Vegas, that his supposed to be artist, we never heard of. Nobody ever heard of a rap from the guy, but they was supposed to be his artist. I just think it's all bad for Big U. I think they're gonna make an example of him just because, like he infiltrated they saying that he infiltrated the government as if he was working for kids, but he was really, committing crimes and robbing people and extorting people and all that.
Well, look, I'll tell you this. And I've known Big U now for some years. We did an interview together. We kept in contact. I've never had a bad situation with you at all. And being that I'm not from LA and I'm in LA, moving around, interviewing gangsters and Crips and everything else like that, he could have been in a situation where he could have extorted me in one degree or another. Never any of that on any level. Being totally honest. And people think, oh, Big U's making you say that. No one's making me say that. I have text messages, I have phone calls. I'm sure they were listened to by the feds, right? Because his phone calls were tapped. So I'm sure all of our conversations are somewhere on a hard drive being listened to. And there was nothing there at all. At all. Just regular conversations. That's it. So when I heard it, I was like, damn, this is horrible.
Yeah, it seemed like it seemed like they just want Big U. It's kind of like the Dirk thing, man. They don't really want them other five, man. They don't care about them other five, man. They want the big heads, man. They want Big U. I just think Big U, if you was cause I thought Big U was legit. I thought he was helping out the kids, cause every time I see him, he got a football team. He got something around the way he helping kids, man. He feeding the kids I always see it. So we ain't never get a chance to see the shit that they talking about. So I know they saying it's bad, but shit, he looked out for his community. I seen kids that's in the NFL say that they was through Big U camp. I'm seeing this today. I just seen it yesterday where a kid say he played for Big U in them camp. So he did something right. He did some lot of wrong, but he was doing something right.
Well, you said that OTF Didi and Bricc Baby are actually locked up together?
Yup, they locked up together. On the same thing. And Luce Cannon up there with Dirk.
Yeah, they're all in the feds right now.
Yup.
Yeah, look, Bricc Baby became a regular guest a few months before he got arrested. I saw him a couple days before he got swept up. We just randomly ran to each other at the Beverly Hills Mall, Beverly Center. And you could tell, it's he had no idea. He had a bunch of people with him. I had a couple people with me, and it was oh shit, what's up? Oh, how you been? We hung it out. We chop it up for a minute. That was that. That was the last time I saw him.
I think that trolling came back to him, man. Came back to Hunter, man. That trolling Lil Durk and them. They should have did this. He ended up in the same place, man. Same place with him, man. I'm like, damn. But yeah, Bricc Baby seemed like Bricc Baby, he ain't gonna do that much time. I went through his paperwork. See, he probably get about a 5 year, 5 years and whatever time he got in. He don't look like he gonna do a lot of time.
Yeah, even 5 years sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, man. But when you say life, when they saying life, you 5 years ain't nothing. That's a skipping apart.
Well, what exactly is Bricc Baby being charged with?
Multiple weapons. He had threatened a girl on the wire while he was wiretap saying that he gonna kill her. So making threats and stuff like that. And then of course they using the No Jumper podcast, them incriminating themselves. I thought they was lying. I thought No Jumper was running the play. The guy was on there saying that he robbed Gilly and them and all these people, man, I'm thinking he lying, bro. I'm like, you can't be serious. But the feds say that all them robberies was real.
Yeah, man, I like Bricc Baby. Honestly, we just got to know each other for a few months, but I only had positive experiences with him. Just seems like a good dude. Just seems like a generally good dude. You know? Then to hear Big U gets arrested, Bricc Baby gets arrested. Luce Cannon, I don't know. I've always avoided Luce Cannon. Like he's been wanting to do Vlad TV forever, and I've always been like, nah, I'm good. You're too crazy.
I'm glad you ain't getting Vlad, man, cause all he doing is making up extra stories. I done called him in lies through his stories, man, so many times, man. Like, I go back and watch your videos and videos and videos, and I just catch him up. I be like, this guy making up shit. You know, so I really don't pay attention to him. When he called from jail and say, oh, Lil Durk just got jumped on. Or I don't even report about it no more. He be lying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of his stories didn't add up at all. At all. In fact, I remember when he even said that Big U backdoored Nipsey Hussle when he got killed. I called him Big U that day and I said, bro, I'm sorry you're going through this bullshit. He said, I'm really just as someone who's, friendly with you, like, this is fucked up. And I remember I did No Jumper afterwards, and I said the same thing on No Jumper. I said, this is ridiculous. Like, you mean to tell me that Eric Holder had a whole murder trial and this never got mentioned by anyone at all?
Yeah, that's crazy. And they still trying to
really
put the nip on him, man. I see them steady leading that way. Like it sound good, man, but like if you do call somebody, like you snitching, you a rat, they gonna come and kill you themselves. They don't need Big U permission. You talking about they did it, not Big U. So, I just think Big U had a problem, and like him and Nipsey had a problem, and when things happen, now that he got killed, now Big U and them had a problem with him, so, he got him out the way.
I've never heard Big U say anything negative about Nipsey. During our interview, off camera, conversations, nothing. Nothing at all. He only spoke positively about him. But the thing about the internet is the internet's favorite activity is thinking they know better than law enforcement and the court systems. Like I said at the very beginning of the interview, Hernandez Govan went through a whole murder trial with every piece of evidence they could find, phone records, witnesses, and so forth. And the jury, it wasn't even 3 hours. It was like an hour and a half. They quickly decided that not guilty. Not guilty. Doesn't make any sense. You would think that if it really was close, that they would deliberate for a few days, right? And then people like to say, the state wanted Young Dolph to get killed. That's why they let him off. If they let him off, they would have prosecuted him. Why would they prosecute him if they wanted Young Dolph to die? The whole point was to try to put Govan in jail. And they failed.
Yeah, they failed.
And it's the same thing with all this stuff. It's like everyone wants to think that they know better than the legal system. Oh no, this is what really happened. Oh, I know. No, you don't know. Like, who really sits in these courtrooms and goes through transcripts? Hardly anybody.
And that's true, Vlad. Like, Govan, he was convicted before he even got convicted. He was convicted. I ain't gonna lie. Because like I said, when you see the evidence that's in front of you on these paperworks and stuff like that, you be like, ain't no way he gonna beat this. He got a witness against him. He got this man saying that he gave him a gun. And then come to find out, like you said, man, you really don't know what you think you know.
Look, one of the most tragic stories that I was involved with was the whole Mac Dre murder, right? Not involved in it, but I covered it a lot because I did this documentary called Ghost Ride the Whip. I also did the American Gangster episode on Mac Dre. And, you may not know the story because it's some Bay Area shit, but basically what happened was Mac Dre was a big, a big underground artist in the Bay. He went out to Kansas City, did some shows, and he got killed after one of the shows. And a rumor came up that there was this Kansas City artist named Fat Tone who killed him. And there was a rumor that he had a lyric that said, I killed the Thizzle Man, because because Thizzle Man was one of the nicknames for Mac Dre. That song never existed. But the rumor kept festering to the point where one of Mac Dre's friends, Mac Minister, met up with Fat Tone and his friend and ended up killing him in Las Vegas. And you come to find out, Fat Tone had nothing to do with it. It was allegedly the promoter. Like the promoter lost a bunch of money and, went and shot up the car or something like that. So you have a guy that's dead, well, two people that are dead that had nothing to do with nothing, just because of these types of rumors that start to spread and people take it upon themselves to take matters into their own hands. So yeah, man, I hate the way this plays out. And people want to sit there and think they know everything when really they don't know shit. It's a rumor, and the rumors are more popular than the truth.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Even with myself, man, I stopped putting allegedly on things, but I think I got to go back because the Go Vein, like you said, man, we all thought he was gone, bro. I thought he was gone. I'm like, man, ain't no way he getting up out this shit. He got a dude on the stand saying that he gave him $500 and a PlayStation to kill Dolph. He gone, and it's crazy, man. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Vlad. You do got a valid point, man. And YouTube, we do need to tighten up, man, because we are prosecuting people, bro, without them being, convicted.
Yep.